Tractor systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
This is your man, Flo Rida.
Hey, what's happening? It's your little homie Plies, man.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Bow Weezy, man. Check it out.
What's good? It's your boy W over here with Classic at 702.5 FM. Nothing but productive vibes. Let's go.
Hey, 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 everyone. Welcome to this lovely Saturday. Y'all already know that it's a productive vibe on NPM Entertainment Studios on HOT702.5 FM radio. And again, happy Saturday, y'all. It's a vibe. I hope y'all ready for it. Special shout out as always to our fans and everyone who was on mission. Continue to make plays, y'all. Continue to be confident in your plays and continue to understand service and wins. And of course, It's a productive vibe here. And y'all know we're here for the plays, right?
That's what I'm here for. I know what everybody else is here for, but I'm here for the plays.
Today's mission, y'all, we are talking the power of affirmations. Yes. Okay? It's a pep talk for me.
For sure. You heard Beyonce. She said, you gotta look over in the mirror like, bitch, you my boo.
Right.
She already told us. Well, we do thank you, the team, for hanging out with us. To the artists, thank you for making it a vibe every week. Y'all send in some really dope tracks. I can't thank you enough. And I want to make sure the independent artists have a chance to submit their music. Every week we get something new. We get something that's good, something that we can throw in the rotation. So we want to make sure you get the same opportunity. Send your tracks over to classic at npmentertainment.com. Jump into this vibe. The rotation is up and it's stuck.
It's up and it's stuck, y'all. And y'all are in for a show. So I hope y'all ready for it. And y'all know it's even better when y'all got something chilled and something to sip on, something to drink.
Y'all hear the ice in the back. This ice.
So we always want to know, what are y'all drinking on, right? What's in our cups?
Some whiskey. Drinking, a little mixed drink, a little juice, and some whiskey. This drink must be good. Here I go.
Little use.
Here I got a little use. Got me a little drink. But y'all make sure y'all get something to vibe with. Man, we had a really good week last week. We ended up playing just all of the fan favorites. We had an A-list from the independent artists. We checked it out. We looked it out. We seen who got the most, heat, and we put them on for y'all. So check out the last show. It's on Classic Talks podcast. You guys can catch it out on any platform. Check it out on Spotify for free. The vibe is already set. We spending time today giving self-affirmation. Mm-hmm. And you know what is interesting? It's interesting to really think about the fact that if we understand that we have a conceivable grasp, but understanding that there is power in the tongue, right? We know we have to get used to, if we can cheer somebody on or tear them down, praise them or push buttons, we forget about the impact of how we can treat ourselves, right? Like that's the main thing, is how do we handle ourselves? What do we feed ourselves by our own tongue? Mm-hmm. So I am, hoping after this show, we can apply the understanding that we have to prep talk ourselves, right? It's essential to get us in the space that, we ready to move. We ready to get to the next level and make plays. Spend time, whispering sweet nothings in your own ear. Mm-hmm. Capable, you able, you enough, you chosen.
You got it.
And you know what? We set to dive in today. I'm feeling good. This drink got me feeling good. There's some gems that you guys should be able to turn into productivity. And if nothing else, get through the power of affirmations and understand how we gonna make plays from them, y'all. So use this mood, this one right here. Use it to set the mood for your day. The lineup today is dope, and like any other day, we want to make sure we get y'all some news y'all can use, some gems y'all can go to the bank and collect on right away. And we really just want to get back into this vibe. It's been a week, but we happy to be here.
Definitely happy to be here, y'all. And we want to know, how was y'all week? What plays have y'all made? Y'all know it's a big deal for us, and we are serious about celebrating wins with y'all and working through the lessons. and we just want to know. So let's talk about it.
Let's talk through it.
Let's talk through it.
What plays? So this week, this was a fast paced week. Like I felt like it wasn't really a lot of time to come up for fresh air. I didn't see much of outside. I was working, head down. But the big thing is that, you know, some of your hard work really pays off. I've been advertising that one of the artists from NPM Entertainment caught the main stage in the Arizona Hip Hop Festival Awards. So we'll be there September 12th. You guys, if you need tickets, let us know.
11th,
DM us.
right?
Man, on the 12th, September 12th.
It's the 12th? I thought it was the 11th.
Main stage of the Hip Hop Festival in Arizona. Major shout outs to W. So, you know, NPM making plays, continuous to move. The team is up.
Yes.
What about you? What kind of week are you having?
It's been an okay week. Finishing some things, closing some chapters on certain things, and new doors are opening up, and just trying to stay busy, just staying on a grind for me.
That sounds like a good week.
Yeah.
You sound like somebody who off tomorrow. You sound like somebody that got Friday off. You know how people take extended weekends and got to work Monday.
I am off tomorrow.
I might be jealous. I ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. But if nothing else, let's continue to vibe. That mean that we having some more drink tonight, cause somebody on their Friday. We gonna kick the vibe off with 2K Love. That's by Royalty MCF.
Lil' mama tell me we gon' ride to this thing, bro. Severing all the ties with them lame folks. Getting high, spending time with the angels. It's a vibe every time when we lay low. Can you teach me how to love again? So teach me how to love a friend. Take down my guard and trust again. Remember that I'm just a man, yeah. Baby, let me take my time and try to please you. Take a second from my grind and come and feed you. You can get what you desire, steak and seafood. Then I'ma take you home and I'ma eat you. We knockin' the boots, we rockin' the boat. I'm all in that wet. She say Corleone, I know you the don't, cause you be the best yet. I know what she on, she just wanna know what is the next step. We shopping for clothes, she putting them on, she picked the best dress. But then we go picking out dates. I stop and I ask if my feelings are set. She told me to just have the minimal fast. She told me my love is locked down in the safe. I tell her I do not deposit to bank. She told me it's always my phone with a check. She know that I'm having a lot on my plate. I ain't tryna get it when it is too late. Keep on hearing the song, so I just wanna catch you see. Living in a fantasy. Got you where you need to be, lady, baby. Lil' mama tell me we gon' ride to this thing, bro. Severing all the ties with them lame folks. Getting high, spending time with the angels. It's a vibe every time when we lay low. Can you teach me how to love again? So teach me how to love a friend. Take down my guard and trust again. Remember that I'm just a man, yeah. Remember all them days I tried to please you. Thinking thoughts I spoke was ways to mislead you. Your love a drug, I took that, I became a fiend too. Memories done turned to dreams, I wish they came true. Give me a check, that's my little baby, I swear. Smirk when I tell her come in, so she get it wet. Watch me dub all in the flesh, the trophy I wanna contest. Just give me respect, get showered with gifts. That's gold in your neck, or ice on your wrist. Get down with the set, that money come with. I'm people what's next, it's all in your step. You know what's right, so don't move wrong, and let's just move it past. I'm 1 + 1 that equals 2, baby, just do the math. Impressed by vodka tonic ways and that exclusive ass. You want this love, I want it too, so we can make it last. You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I could tell you wanna fuck. And you ain't gotta call me your boo, cause as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too. Lil' mama tell me we gon' ride to this thing, bro. Severing all the ties with them lame folks. Getting high, spending time with the angels. It's a vibe every time when we lay low. Can you teach me how to love again? So teach me how to love a friend. Take
Hey, I already know. I was over here moving to it too. Hey, this drink is good, y'all. I don't know if y'all really vibing or not.
Hey.
But this is a good drink. Hope you got one too. And welcome back to A Productive Vibe. You're rocking with Quinn and Classic.
Always.
So the preparation this week, it was mental and physical for me, right? I truly was. It was hard to really find people giving affirmations to themselves publicly, right? I try and make social media my last stop on purpose. So I want to read some things. I want to dive into a couple things, and then I'll spend my last couple hours really just scavenging through to see, what's culture today. And it was hard to find affirmations and harder to find where there was just affirmation. Like every, good affirmation, there was somebody saying something negative, bad, worser than worse. Right. And, since social media, you can't find, nobody talking about themselves in good ways. That mean that's fact, right? That's law. It don't, but that's how, it get.
That's how it get. Mm-hmm.
I realize that self-affirmation really gets to a place where you have to sit down. You are sometimes alone, and it's just about you and self. And not that you shouldn't be able to find it in social media or research, so to speak, but the goal is to understand that you have to be intentional about it. You have to make time, you have to make it a habit, and routinely give yourself affirmation. It's just like feeding yourself. It's just like breathing every day. It's just something your body needs to take in.
Absolutely. I agree.
So even in my look, and let me ask you the question, what does self-affirmation look like in your life?
Self-affirmation is big. It's something I obviously didn't do, or wasn't, it wasn't a part of my life all the time. It's something that, of course, with just growth and changing my mindset and things, it became a part of something that I at least try to do on a daily. Yeah. And it is time with myself. Yeah. Speaking positivity into myself. And I have moments where I be down and will get discouraged about things. Yeah. And I have to always change that thought into something positive. Right. I also have affirmation app on my phone. Yeah. It's very, very helpful. Some people even write affirmations and stick them on their mirror. It's something they look at every day. Right. And you just recite those affirmations every morning. You got to get up every morning, go in the bathroom, brush your teeth, wash your face. You looking in the mirror. Right. See those affirmations. A lot of people do that too. So, but yeah. Okay. It's something that everybody needs.
Agreed.
Everybody needs.
Agreed. When I coach on the importance of self-affirmation, I'm often met, if I can put it in one jar, it's like a similar response when it's not a part of somebody's routine. Like if they don't routinely self-affirmate, I kind of get the thing where, it's hard to know if I'm doing well. Like if I'm doing enough, if I'm enough. I end up pointing out more negative attributes than praising myself. Like I'm more critical is what they're saying in general. Like I'm more critical of myself. And in so many words, people give me an answer that points towards imposter syndrome, like working with artists and other coaches and teachers. Like they really don't feel like they should be on some of these stages. They have not yet given themselves credit enough that, you are it. Like you are who you say you are. And living through some of that and speaking that baseline back into yourself, you keep yourself in that negative space. Like you keep yourself in that sunken space. So I think the biggest thing is to challenge yourself. Like a small pushback is take one of your negative thoughts and challenge yourself to match it with 2 positive thoughts. So for every time you think of something negative about yourself, challenge yourself to pause in that very same space and give yourself 2 positive things about yourself in that same arena, and challenge yourself to find some good things in everything. Like when negativity emerges, even in your thoughts, replace them with positive ones. If you have negative, bad, to the left thoughts, then you have to bring in that same energy on the positive side.
That's something that I actually do. Honestly. Yeah. Change your energy. That is big. And change your mindset. Jesus.
Man, I know you talk about that all the time.
I talk about that because I feel like that's where it starts. It starts with your mindset. I feel like it all aligns Be your own cheerleader.
Yeah.
Nobody will cheer for you.
Let's go.
Harder than you cheer for yourself.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you ain't got nobody to cheer for you, hey, you your own cheerleader.
Right.
And that's all you need.
Encourage
Live up to your
yourself.
own hype.
Man, that's real. That's real.
Man, listen.
Talk to yourself like you do
Talk
in the
to
mirror.
yourself. Yes.
When you doing them challenges. I can do this here. Hey.
Right.
I gotta play the little challenge.
You ready to do the challenge, huh?
No.
The good news is that you are in control, and know that. Remember that. You are in control. You can start with small daily affirmations immediately. That's all it takes. Remind yourself who you are. Give yourself credit for what you have, for what you've gone through, and what you've came from.
Yeah.
Only you know it. Only you.
That's real space to be in, right?
Man.
Like, that's a true comment. There are things that people will never know that I did, no matter how much I try and tell the story. I'll never just be able to get all of that out.
Exactly.
And I have to be the one to give myself credit for all that I did, because I could have chose not to do it.
Exactly.
Right? I could have taken it as a negative thing and turned it into something else and made it lesser than what it was, or, self-sabotage, but I didn't. And I know where I came from. Give yourself some credit on that.
Yes.
Take a look at IG, nextplay.ent. Check out the affirmations, how to tell yourself you the shit. It's mini playbook on the Playmakers Academy. Want to make sure you guys understand, and we, brought 5 to the show today. 5 affirmations that you can tell yourself. All right. Number 1. I need to get to the next. No, excuse me. Number 1. Everything I need to get to the next level, I got it. I've accepted the process, right? Once you made the decision to put your head down and do the work, that alignment prepares you for what's ahead. So you in there.
Right. I don't have to overthink it. I'm prepared, which is the reason I'm confident. Preparation is confidence. Control your narrative by investing time, development, and love in yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Number 3, I attract the energy I give. My vibe is dope. My energy is ultra. You're looking for good things. You're seeking happiness within yourself. You're coming to your own rescue. Remember, balance. If misery loves company, then peace loves purpose. Just start to speak out and look for the energy that you really want in your life. If you're looking for misery, you really, really will find company. You'll find some confirmation. But really, the challenge is to look for something dope, look for something vibrant, look for something that's going to match your dopeness and challenge you to get to that next level.
Facts. 4, I can control 2 things: how I prepare and how I respond. That's all I should spend time focusing on. You gotta get to it.
Only 2 things.
Only 2 things.
And that's a lot of control. We don't give ourselves credit for the amount of control we really got.
Exactly.
Number 5, you guys. I am learning what I need in this season to prepare me for the next one. I am chosen. All right. You gotta believe it first. There are a few people that may see your potential before you do. Your parents, sometimes your mama really know, like you was, my baby's a star. They can see it. But when you get out in the real world, and it's going to start early for some, it's going to come late for some. When you out there, you have to already believe in where you going. You got to already know what's possible. When it's a rough season, right, the easiest choice to give up, I think that you got to come from a place that you believed already. You built inside of yourself a daily reminder, a daily affirmation. I am who I say I am.
Exactly.
Man. Okay, I don't want to preach it through. I just want y'all to know that it's easy to do.
I hope y'all are really tuning in, because, man, listen, this is, again, some gems.
And we gonna jump right back into the vibe, y'all. Let's go ahead and go with Goals by Shyt P.
Money got me and more, yeah. Money got me and more, yeah. Good credit goals, 401k goals. On your own business goals, that's just how things go, yeah. You don't wanna be broke, you don't wanna be broke, yeah. You don't wanna be broke, better say a bit more, yeah. Goals, money got me and more, yeah. just how things go, yeah. Goals. Money got me and more, yeah. Gotta keep me a roll, yeah. That's just how things go, yeah. Money got me and more, yeah. Wanna travel the globe, yeah. See the light like a straw, yeah. Put your goals on go, yeah. Good credit. On your own. Buy a home. Pay your loans. Business plan, go write it. You fail once, rewrite it. Couple friends got indicted. But future plans ain't like this. Get the money like a running back. Push forward like a running back. Push forward and a running back. Falling off, ain't no time for that. Take action, go get it. Let the Lord be the witness. Sit back and count digits. Show the world that you did it. Gotta stay up and go more. Cop some money up in slow-mo. Future bright like the rose gold. Being broke is a no-no. Good credit goes. 401k goes. On your own business go. That's just how things go, yeah. You don't wanna be broke. You don't wanna be broke, yeah. You don't wanna be broke. Better stay up and more, yeah. Goals. Money got me and more, yeah. Gotta keep me a roll, yeah. That's just how things go, yeah. Goals. Money got me and more, yeah. Gotta keep me a roll, yeah. That's just how things go, yeah.
Dear Father in heaven, I finally got your message. You took me through the struggle just to lead me to the flex. Now my life is exciting, stacking money, living righteous. The street life can provide this. Plus my mama didn't like it, so I left for college that summer. My friends hustling for a come up, saying next summer they summer, then next summer. My aunt told me know your worth. Go hoop, man, and put in work. It's best to be on somebody's team than to end up on somebody's shirt. So I did. Kids starving. Oh no. Rent due. Oh no. 30 years old in a club with no dough, no home to go. I can't go. The music life is what I chose. 20K dog off one show. Out of state sold out shows. Living life and reaching goals.
Good credit goes. 401k goes. On your own business go. That's just how things go, yeah. You don't wanna be broke. You don't wanna be broke, yeah. You don't wanna be broke. Better stay up and more, yeah. Goals.
Goals.
Yeah. Gotta keep me a roll, yeah. That's just how things go, yeah. Goals. Money got me and more, yeah. Gotta keep me a roll, yeah. That's just how things go, yeah.
A Productive Vibe news segment is sponsored by Quinn Shyt. Ladies, let's complete your look with Quinn Shyt. We have the latest handbags and shoe selection to complete any look for any occasion. We have heels, athletic wear, sandals, handbags, crossbodies, clutches, accessories, or any selected custom looks for all the fashion statements you plan to make. We got you covered, ladies. So head on over to our website at quinnshutique.com. You can also check us out on IG at quins_shutique. And y'all, welcome back to the Vibe. We're going to jump right into our news segment that we have for you. So as we all know, there has been all these storms and hurricanes, everything just hitting everywhere, right? So Hurricane Ida has wreaked havoc and torn through several different parts of Louisiana with flooded streets, damaged homes, and some lives were also lost. The entire city of New Orleans is without power, and the article stated that it may take weeks to get everyone's power restored. New York also got the aftermath of the hurricane, which they got a lot of rain. It was record-breaking numbers for the rain that they received. I seen some video earlier. Man, they were floating like people.
That's weird for New York. That is weird.
So weird for New York. The article that I read stated that people actually were stuck in their cars and homes and drowned from all the rain. And this was not only in New York, but it was in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Connecticut. They were also hit with all the rain and lost lives. People stuck in their cars, stuck in their basements, and unfortunately they drowned. That's sad. Yeah. Sad.
Make sure you guys are reading up on that climate news. Whenever y'all see something about some of the climate news and what's happening with different changes and shifts.
Changes in the climate?
Well, yeah, we knew it was coming. We've been warned.
Oh, yeah.
A million times. We know there's got to be something funky. This has been actually some of the weirdest. I just posted today on my Twitter. I'm like, these are weird times. It's just a lot going on that we don't either we just used to a normal, unnormal way, and this is the new norm. They've been calling it that for. They tried to call it the new norm. We can't get to a normal. Ain't nothing normal about nothing we going through. It's all weird.
Exactly. I agree. Nothing is normal about it. In other news, y'all, the state of Texas, they are enforcing a ban on abortions. This past Wednesday, the Supreme Court voted, I believe it was 5-4, that Texas will be able to ban abortions for anyone that has a pregnancy past 6 weeks, which is very, very early stages. Very early stages. Yeah. Most pregnancies aren't able to even detect a heartbeat until 6 weeks. Which is right. It's very interesting.
Biden was up there like,
Biden was what? But so there are a lot of doctors that are like kind of devastated behind all of this. There was one practice, I don't recall the name in the article, but they went to so many people that were already scheduled to have abortions done. Mm-hmm. And they went trying to hurry up and do these abortions before this law went in place. Yes. Ooh. I was like, whoa, what is... It's crazy because they're saying any pregnancy. So just think if it's someone that was raped and got pregnant behind it, or, crazy incest, they don't care. If it's 6 weeks, if you pass 6 weeks, no, you can't abort it, is what they're stating.
Texas has been trying to be their own governors for forever and ever. They don't really belong here on Earth. Texas is built different.
That's rough. Biden, he did respond, and he didn't sound too happy at all about the vote. He was upset, and he actually... I want to kind of read a little bit of this article. Mm-hmm. Let's go with it. President Biden said the Supreme Court perpetuated an assault on women's rights in a ruling late Wednesday that allowed New Texas abortion restrictions to take effect and ordered his administration to try to counter the state law. So he's like, no, listen, women need their rights type of thing. He also, so the Supreme Court rulings overnight is an unprecedented, I cannot pronounce that word. Sorry,
unprecedented,
y'all. Unprecedented assault on a woman's constitutional rights under the Roe v. Wade, which has been the law of the land for almost 50 years. 50 years. And now y'all want to try and change it.
Yeah.
That's where are the women's rights at this point?
We haven't. We barely got them recently, and then they don't take much.
That part,
to take
it don't take much to take it back.
We ain't really covered. We ain't really covered nowhere. So
don't take much. So we'll see what the outcome is. Biden is like, nah, we ain't going. Yeah. So,
well, they are. We'll see.
We'll see.
It's very, very Texas-like though. Whatever. Let's jump into the vibe. After you hear some, things like people's own rights being taken away from them, regardless of the fact, just weirdness, you might want to get back into the vibe, remind yourself who you are. We on affirmations.
Yes.
You got to remind yourself who you are. Fact. And we're going to talk about what you're going to do. I hope you're going to affirmate. That's what you're going to do by Big P. Keep the vibe going, y'all.
You let your head down, you had a long day. You don't do what you want to do, so come my way. I'm not sure what you're used to, but girl, I don't play. So take another shot and roll some more green and pour a new drink.
Hey guys, the Hot Seat segment is sponsored by Rosati's Pizza. Listen, a message from the family. We're the Rosati's family. We just like our pizzas. We keep it real. In the business of real Chicago-style pizza and Italian cuisine. Since 1964, we want to share our fresh, delicious food with you and with your family. With multiple locations, fast service, and real food, let us prepare your next meal. For 20% off, DM us. You want the order. You want the Rosati's hookup at nextplay.ent and details for your coupon for Rosati's, where they keep it real.
We're going to jump back into the news segment, y'all. Wrap this news up. So, y'all know we got COVID updates.
Talk a little bit about COVID,
as always. Y'all beware, there is a new variant. Okay?
Well, it don't seem new when you about to talk about how many cases.
There's another variant, shall I say? Another
There's
variant.
another one.
So this variant is called Mu. I don't know if y'all noticed, but have y'all noticed that the variants are all named after the Greek alphabets? I'm sorry, let me just want to put it out there. Sorry. So Mu was first identified in Colombia earlier this year, January of 21. And there has been reports and cases and outbreaks in South America, Europe, and now in the U.S. WHO is monitoring. So the World Health Organization, if you guys didn't know, they're monitoring 9 variants at the moment with genetic mutation that can make them more transmissible, lead to more severe disease, and help them evade vaccines. And as of this past Thursday, there's only one state of Nebraska, that has not reported not one Mu case. So obviously there's a case everywhere. So it's here, y'all. California, they have 348 cases already.
Yikes.
Right.
Yikes.
So this is another variant that they're going to be closely monitoring. It's also one of those variants like the Delta variant that's not responsive to that vaccine. They're saying F that vaccine pretty much. Like, look.
But your local government station would like for you to come in and get a vaccine. It's on them. It's free. They'd even give you $100 and a Krispy Kreme if you decide to still get that vaccination. Go and get that vaccine, y'all.
Go on and get it.
Okay. What we're not gonna do is, and I don't want to patronize anybody that got it. Some people, your information and reasons and health, these choices are yours.
Absolutely.
It's just a really weird time. I
is.
can't. The word is only fitting because it's weird.
It's
things going
things
on.
Happening. Yeah.
The CDC, and this is what I've been saying this. If you guys go back and listen to show. Just pick one, really. We talk COVID every time. Mm-hmm. Part of my fear is just we're not really reporting out on the cases from people who are vaccinated. And the CDC has told us, unless they get hospitalized or something very drastic happens, we're not really counting them anymore. So you have this vaccine that has, just for a simple explanation, bypassed, put a bypass or a blockage in front of your immune system, however you want to explain it to people to make them understand that there's something happening there and altering in your immune system that's really helping you not necessarily contract, you're still getting the virus, but you're not getting as ill from it.
You don't even know you have it. It's pretty much making you asymptomatic to it.
That's dangerous, right? And you have stopped counting them unless they are breakthrough cases to the point where it takes you to hospitalization. I just think that that's weird because what's happening is we're seeing, thousands in crowds, feeling like they can do what they want to do and live life.
Facts.
But now kids are getting it, but it could be that, their parents are super carriers and a lot of kids are getting it. But we would rather make the narrative about the unvaccinated. It's the pandemic of the unvaccinated. Really the unvaccinated, because according to your news headlines, you know when the unvaccinated are sick.
Absolutely.
You can tell when they have it at times. And I just, more times than not. And I just think that we're living in weird times where we have different variants, numbers are rising. We can't find 3 articles on it, and we still are cool with, whatever happens. It just seems like we're working against what we are trying to accomplish. If that is the right way to say that.
It
but
is.
Self-affirmate. You're going to have to start telling yourself some good things because we don't know what's coming. That's how I feel about it. And so if you don't got no strong foundation with telling yourself, you just self-affirmate.
Facts. Y'all continue. We always say protect yourself, do what's best for you, your family, what you feel is best. We always say that, right? So definitely continue to do that. Y'all share this link. It's a whole vibe. NPM Entertainment Studios on HOT702.5. Y'all, we gonna jump back into this rotation. And the next song up is Last of Us.
Let's go.
We say things like replay. Okay. We've been trying to hide, we cake makeup on face each day. Yeah. When you're dealing with pride, it's like your ego will not sway. No way. But you feel it inside of fire, starting to overflame. Yeah. Is this the last of us? Do you know what you passing up? Noticing the changes with the different folks you hanging. Girl, we almost just crashed it, but I just chose to back it up. Dealt with all your angles, never pictured you unstable. See, I accept you, can you accept me too? Baby, I accept you, can you accept me too? Ain't nothing wrong with the way you are. Ain't nothing wrong with the way you are. Ain't nothing wrong with the way I've been in the trance, all man got plans. Get away, yeah. Celebrate when I make it, I'ma dance, and I bet I'll levitate. I'ma raise the stakes when I take the stage. I won't take no break, no. Wanna take my place when they see my face, and it ain't no space, no. Is this the last of us? Do you know what you passing up? I'm noticing the changes.
Hey, we want to make sure you get connected with NPM Entertainment Studios. We are tapped in and we are engaged on IG. That's nextplay.ent. We are on Facebook and YouTube at NPM Entertainment Studios. Listen, the studios gets back to you. They respect your time. You can start with a complimentary strategy session. Talk through your next play. See if everybody can win together. Head over to www.npmentertainment.com. If you think you can bless the mic during the hot seat segment on Hot 702.5, then that means that you got next. The hot seat is for you. The mic welcomes the brand, artists, athletes, business owners, change leaders, small startup groups. We want to make sure if you have a next play mentality, we're trying to help you get to your next play. And if nothing else, y'all, let's get to the vibe. This has been a productive one. If nothing else, to say the least, we're going to go into Greatest by Dunlap.
Started in the classroom. They told me I could be all I wanted to be. I just can't be free. It started in the classroom. They told me I could be all I wanted to be. I just can't be me. I wanted to own some stuff. I wanted to take top flight. Wanted to drone some stuff. Hey, and I don't condone no stuff. I just want to master me. I need some alone time. First they tell us lies, try to kill the guy. Then kill the community with genocide. First they tell us lies, try to kill the guy. Then kill the community with genocide. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. They see it, I think they hate it. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. They see it, I think they hate it. Sucking their yolk the eggs and put our fathers in the cells. Tell us that we monkeys and we would never prevail. Section 8 on them, reason why I'm getting that cake on them. And I can't wait till the first of the month, can't wait on them. Whew. A hustler spirit in the hustler soul. Hustle and motivate a hustler's goal. And I'ma stand by truth. And if you don't believe my words, look at my life, there's the proof. First they tell us lies, try to kill the guy, then kill the community with genocide. First they tell us lies, try to kill the guy, then kill the community with genocide. I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest. They see it, I think they hate it. I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest. They see it, I think they hate it. There's a war outside, spiritual war outside. If you look at him wrong, he gon' make it war outside. Probably cause he got spiritual war going inside. When he was down beneath, he ain't had nobody rise. So he cold with it, he super bold with it. He cock his knee in the back, tell himself he can go get it. He ain't worried about the sentence, he ain't thought that far. It's crazy that the economy has come this far. Whoa, life ain't been the same for me.
Welcome back, y'all, to a productive vibe on HOT702.5 FM radio. Y'all know we are talking the power of affirmation. Cheering for yourself is necessary. It definitely is.
Man, listen, it just gives me a moment to recognize me.
Yes.
Like, hear my feelings, think about me, confirm my love for myself. And as weird as that may sound to some, we have to do that. Like, we got to remind ourselves that we are putting ourselves first. We're self-caring. Remind ourselves that, you know, when I didn't feel the way I feel, I didn't give myself time to now in the space I am. You know, I am able to reach these spaces because I've allowed myself time to affirmate. Like, tell myself I'm great. If I didn't feel good about it last time, now, you know what I mean, now I can see the difference in how I think. So I'm understanding that the way I remind myself and affirmate is getting me to my next place. Affirmation for me really was the gateway to meditation. Manifestation. I truly realized what I spoke is, you know, I sought what I spoke. I value what I spoke. And then, you know, eventually I became what I spoke, and I'm continuously becoming what I'm speaking life to myself, and life is happening.
Facts. That's deep. I have a question. So what's your advice to people who need to know why affirmations are necessary for them personally to make plays?
So the biggest thing is, no matter what you say, you're right. Like, the more you believe what you say, the closer to the affirmation you get. And that's good or bad, right?
Facts.
Like,
okay,
if you say you can, you can. If you say you can, you can. That's one of the simplest ways to explain it. But it's true. You have to feed yourself things that you are going to, 1, take in, 2, accept, 3, believe, you know, 4, and grow. It's in our best interest to find the silver lining. I've realized that in my toughest moments, I'm learning my greatest lessons. Like, I'm triumphing at the same time that, you know, I'm losing something a lot of times. Yeah. Like, you have to sacrifice things and you level up from things, and that happens. And I want to make sure, you know, I understand it by reminding myself that I'm doing the right things. I'm making the right choices. Our culture is canceling enough. Like, we have canceled 1 million people. There are comments that nobody should have the audacity to make, but they're currently available on all the blue check, you know, posts, because people can be very audacious and not self-affirmating, or and not affirmating for other people, not giving them good words. I feel like affirmation is important because you get to get your own opinion in there. You get to tell yourself, you know, what you believe and what you think about yourself, and remind yourself, you know, you are who you are. Giving yourself courage to keep going and tell your story.
Facts. That's some really, really good advice, y'all. The power of affirmations is real. It's definitely needed. Okay. I really hope that everyone just take in, again, all this good information and jewels. It's definitely needed. Speak life into yourself. Be confident in what you're doing. and just know that you can do whatever you want to do, whatever you put your mind to.
Right there, that affirmation. Words of affirmation is, remember, it's a love language.
It is.
Right. So I believe in love language, to a place. Like, there are different ways that you can use words to let somebody know that you love them. There are different ways that you can use things to show love. And I feel the best way to think of affirmation is to think of it as a love language that you can speak to yourself. You can cast upon yourself. It doesn't have to come from anybody else. It can come in from, an internal thought. You can accomplish something and give yourself a kudos or a pat on your back. There's some power in affirmations. Really check out the mini playbook on affirmations and figure out how to turn around and tell yourself, like, hey, you legit. Like, there's some times you got to say things like, I've been through some shit. I'm dealing with some shit, but I'm handling my shit. Right. And that's okay to do. And I think affirmations get us there. Like, it don't have to be, overthought or too much thinking behind it. You need to just really, sit with yourself and give yourself the flowers. We need to give ourselves more flowers.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes,
definitely do.
Cool. So this has been a productive one, and I want to keep it going. The power of affirmation doesn't have to stop. When a productive vibe stops, we're gonna jump into one more song, prior to our wrap up. But listen, you are vibing with the best. This is a vibe productively. We're gonna go in the Melt by W.
What's good? It's your boy W over here with Classic at 702.5 FM. Nothing but productive vibes. Let's go. Tell me what you plan to see. What in the world got you thinking in your mind you can handle me? I don't wanna waste your time, you can bail on me. None can succeed at this test, they all failed on me. Yeah. Love be hard to read like Braille. She just wanna make me melt. I don't wanna give you hell. How I get you under that spell? She just wanna make me melt. She just wanna make me melt. I don't wanna give you hell. How I get you under that spell? She just wanna make me. My heart cold as ice. Do not roll the dice or take home tonight. I might stroke you right. I chose my own fate. Won't stop, you're gon' wait. I know you want me for all those long days, but I'll be on go. My squad, they won't mow. Of course, I'm gon' score. No way, I'm gon' fold. What do you want? You can have it. Wanting my energy is attractive. Don't wanna be a distraction. I'm after passion. Maybe you'll get what you asking, but maybe it's only imagine. See you kissing girls, I say give me some. She said good dick don't deserve threesomes. I think she's selfish, but lucky I'm feeling rebel. Tell me what you plan to see. What in the world got you thinking in your mind you can handle me?
Hey, y'all, the power of affirmation, right? Take kindness and words of affirmation with you on your personal journey. This has been a good conversation. How you been feeling about this specific conversation?
I've been feeling really good about this conversation. I'm actually glad that this was our conversation.
Yeah.
It's something that I've been wanting us to speak on.
Okay.
So,
what's something that you want to leave with people? Like, when you think of affirmation, this is a good time to just, this is our download. And people, we do this during our vibe for real. Like, there, before we get up and really walk away, it's sometimes like a question. What's the next play you can make? What's the next thing you want to, contemplate, think about? Like, what is something you want to leave?
Affirmations has changed me. If you have not started with affirmations, you don't know where to start, just do your own research. There are so many different apps out that you can download that will help you, and I guarantee you that it will help change who you are. It will actually help you be who you really are.
More accountable to yourself.
More accountable to you.
Owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
You make commitments to yourself through affirmation.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Tell yourself you the shit.
You the shit.
You got it, boo.
Period.
And it's been some good time, you guys. We want to thank you for vibing with us. Thank you for joining the vibe. It's been a pleasure to join the vibe with you guys. This has been Quinn and I. We want to make sure you tap in with Quinn. She's at Quinn Shyt.
Yes.
If you head over to the IG, it's Quins_Shyt. If you go to the website, it's just QuinnShyt.com. Connect with the studio. That's at nextplay.ent. Head over to the website, www.npmentertainment.com. We waiting to connect with just you. We want to win with you. We want to make sure that your next play is, well underway and you connect with what's next. Yes. And start with affirmation. Start with telling yourself you got it. It's possible. We want to also send a special thank you to the artists. Listen, continue to send the heat, all the classics to at NPM Entertainment. Major shout out to the artists that got a rotation play today. We want to make sure we keep up with you and connect with you. What's your next track? What's your next move? Keep it in rotation. Keep it hot. Keep it up. And remember, this is not the end of the vibe. It's the beginning for whoever has next.
Facts.
This is a productive vibe. Until next week. Productively.
Yeah.
Backtracking, you can catch me on the way. These days, I've been all about the pay. I just went and got a raise. Fuck a hater, gotta say. These days, I ain't never backtracking. You can catch me on the way. Wanna satisfy everybody, I should wanna satisfy myself. All I ever do is help. They just put me on the shelf. I ain't talking that long about you, I just need to get it on my chest. Messing with us, so you ain't messing with us. Dark nights, we the best. All you do is talk down, show fake love to the sound. Passionate about the music in the studio, it ain't no one around. And they see us going up, yeah. Telling me that it was luck, yeah. Why these haters still stuck, yeah. I don't really give a fuck, yeah. These days, I've been all about the pay. I just went and got a rag. Fuck a hater, gotta say. These days, I ain't never backtracking. You can catch me on the way. These days, I've been all about the pay. I just went and got a raise. Fuck a hater, gotta say. These days, I ain't never backtracking. You can catch me on the way. I swear my life is a movie. This how I drop when I'm moving. No, I'm not trapping like Gucci. But my hair longer than Uzi's. Tell me though why you be mad. I'm bossing up on my bag. You niggas want what I had. You haters do make me laugh. If it wasn't already future, I'd probably call myself the future. I roll the most on the Medusa. My catalog is so exclusive. I hit the beat like I'm abusive. Taking off from a jet. It's 50-50, we can bet. I'm a rookie moving over vet. I got these niggas at my neck. Hate me, but I get respect. But fuck you, I'm counting the check. These days, I've been all about the pay. I just went and got a rag. Fuck a hater, gotta say. These days, I ain't never backtracking. You can catch me on the way. These days, I've been all about the pay. I just went and got a raise. Fuck a hater, gotta say. These days, I ain't never backtracking. You can catch me on the way. Yo, skip anybody that's talking all of that stuff, man. Like, you doing all that behind my back. Like, why you can't just come to my face and say, hating on me because I'm bossing up, because I'm saucing up. Man, you haters better get it that I'm these days, I ain't never backtracking. You can catch me on the way.